That would be such a good like YouTube skit, like asking Dumbledore, remember like 1944-ish?
Yeah, where were you at exactly?
Poland.
We didn't stop Genghis Khan. We're not intervening now.
Well, I think J.K. Rowling literally has like that's when the Wizard War is going on.
Well, Hitler was a powerful wizard, and we could do not to stop him. That would be the best answer ever. That's what they do. Dude, make that movie. Hitler's a wizard.
Powerful wizard. Don't make
Hitler's
that
a dark wizard, and that's how they explained it to the Muggles. Was World War II, and the nuclear bombs at Hiroshima and Nagasaki. That was magic.
That was all magic.
We'd watch the shit out of that movie. Yeah, probably so. Yeah,
I'm on point with names from Harry Potter actors.
Yeah, you know.
Harry Potter.
I'm looking
of course,
forward to
played by Daniel Radcliffe.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
But Daniel Day-Lewis, my favorite actor.
He should play old Harry Potter. I'd watch the shit out of that, right? Like an old Harry Potter. Are you
guys like actual Harry Potter fans?
Honestly, yeah. I've read all the books and watched all the movies, and I'm kind of okay with them remaking it, and because they're gonna do like a year for every year of that they're in school. So
yeah. I've always had this theory about Harry Potter where I kind of think that it is like, all right, let me put it this way. So like in most stories where like kids go to a magical world, they eventually return to their human world, right? Where it's like, oh, I went on a fantastical adventure, and now I'm going to take all the information and knowledge I've gained and return back to being human. Harry Potter, the wizards are considered a different race from the humans. So Harry Potter literally discovers he's an alien, goes to be with other aliens, and then completely abandons the human world entirely. It's not like, oh my God, magic exists. I can take this back to the humans and we can use this to further science and further our understanding of the universe.
Against the law.
No, I want to live in a separate caste system with my fellow aliens forever. And I have no more regard. The humans are all fat, dopey losers, like his family or whatever else.
They really don't portray people very well in that show.
It's an anti-human story, Harry Potter.
It is.
Like all these kids who go, I'm waiting for my Hogwarts letter. I'm like, so you're waiting to discover that you don't belong to the human race and belong to a higher caste of magical people that secretly has powers and despises us.
It makes sense though. We'd all be down with that.
That's a fucked fantasy to teach kids. Remember, that's not good.
There's the one family where one sister is magical and the other sister is not. Right?
Yeah.
Like that. That's Harry's aunt. The reason that Harry hates Muggles is because he's treated like shit by his family. The reason he's treated by shit by his family is because his aunt was the non-magical sister. Her sister was a fucking witch who got to go off to Magic Land, and every year you're like, okay, bye, honey. I'm going to Magic Land where I fly on a broom and turn cats into candy. Have fun at elementary school. And she did that her whole life. So she resented her and hated her and thought she was awful, you know? And it's a big secret, too. So she can't even tell her friends why she hates her sister. She's got to be like, I just don't like her. She can't tell them that her sister's a fucking witch or they'll come and take her memory away.
Damn, they really are terrorists.
They are, yeah.
It is a deeply anti-human story. I remember I saw that first Fantastic Beasts movie. Did you see that one?
Yeah.
And that fat baker guy like helps him out for the whole movie. He's
Mario.
Like, yeah, okay. And like, wow, Mario, thanks for helping us out. It's so great that humans and wizards can work together. Now we're going to wipe your fucking memory. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with these wizard people? They're fucked. This is evil.
Yeah.
And they wipe his mind, but it's okay because he gets a hot wizard girlfriend at the end. No.
Yeah, it seems like these wizards are causing more problems than they solve, and the humans need to put a stop.
Muggles are thought of like children. They're essentially children who you go in the room and tell them what's going on at the last minute. Like, hey, just so you know, there's a whole terror thing going on, and you might see some bridges explode, some buildings fall down. That's our fault. Don't worry about it, though. That's they come in. There's this great beginning to like 5th or 6th book where they're in the prime minister's office, the real prime minister of England, and then a wizard comes in through his fucking fireplace, and he's never seen a wizard before, and they explain to him like, yeah, so there's this guy named Voldemort, and he's back, and he's like, to put it in that guy's terms, he's like, is he like a terrorist? Yeah, he's like a terrorist with magical powers and a few hundred followers. He flies and disappears and stuff, but yeah, they're treated like children.
They're treated like idiots. Yeah. It's like, I mean, if you're writing children's fiction, it should be about, hey, there's magic and wonder in this world in which you already live. Not, you should pray that a magic letter arrives and tells you you are more special and unique than all of your peers, and you are whisked away from them and never have to engage with them ever
There's
again.
enough stories like that where everybody gets their fucking candy. I like this one. All right.
Yeah, but why is Harry Potter so? Doesn't it say something about the generation that Harry Potter is that popular that there's an entire generation of kids who is like, I hate everyone I'm surrounded by, and I wish I was more special and wonderful.
How's that different than Luke Skywalker?
I was just going to say that was how I felt
because
about.
Luke Skywalker helps everybody else. He helps his human friends. He helps Han Solo, and he's good friends. Who's Harry Potter's
human friends? Are barely human. They're all superheroes.
Who is Harry Potter's human friend?
Well, you know, he warms.
He doesn't love. No, he doesn't. He doesn't have any. It's about abandoning humanity and going on a magic special adventure by yourself.
I mean, he saves Dudley's life, but that's kind of begrudging. You know, he's kind of got to save his brother's life.
Dude, there's actually a scene they cut out of one of the movies where Dudley, I think, goes, "Hey Harry, I thought you were always a good guy. You know, take care."
They hug it out. I've seen
they
that.
hug it out.
Sweet.
And they took it out of the movie. Like the one thing that humanized, like, oh, hey, humans are pretty good. They're not all shitbags.
Yeah.
Yeah, they.
I love it. I like that. Like the human. It's like this kid who's been treated like shit his whole life gets picked up and gets to go up and live this life as kind of a demigod, and he leaves behind all those people who picked on him his whole life. And just the idea of having the powers of the Harry Potter world, I mean, it's better than any superhero. Those are crazy, crazy powers that they have.
There is I think it's an enjoyable story. You do have to turn off your brain at some points, though.
My only problem,
you guys have time travel. That was the biggest problem for me. You guys have time travel.
Yeah,
it's like, well, what do you use it for? So that the kids can take extra classes or retcon the events of this entire book.
No, you don't get it. It only works in book 6.
And then you're like, where were you guys during the Holocaust? And they're like, we were doing something else. We were doing wizard stuff.
Oh, I'd love to do that. That would be such a good like YouTube skit, like asking Dumbledore, remember like 1944-ish?
Yeah, where were you at exactly?
Poland.
We didn't stop Genghis Khan. We're not intervening now.
Well, I think J.K. Rowling literally has like that's when the Wizard War is going on.
Well, Hitler was a powerful wizard, and we could do not to stop him. That would be the best answer ever. That's what they do. Dude, make that movie. Hitler's a wizard.
Powerful wizard. Don't make
Hitler's
that
a dark wizard, and that's how they explain it to the Muggles. Was World War II, and the nuclear bombs at Hiroshima and Nagasaki. That was magic.
That was all magic.
We'd watch the shit out of that movie.
Oppenheimer's coming out. It could have a Harry Potter-esque twist. That I hope Nolan's.
I want to see someone on a broom taking out kamikazes, like flying in amongst the kamikazes and hitting them with the wand, hitting them with the magic. Oh,
again, if you have magic,
this is just a superhero movie.
That millions of people are being packed onto trains. Do you not have a moral, imperative to intervene?
Don't you know, Vito?
Way?
Those were the evil wizards.
No, disavow.
You didn't know?
The evil wizards of the Harry Potter universe.
Yeah, but
we already have that anti-some of the goblins that everyone always complains about.
See, I don't even see it that
bring
much.
that up a lot. Yeah,
it's stupid. It's a really stupid complaint.
It's one of those things where you have to think that about to see that in those goblins.
Ooh, yeah. It's like me complaining that your Rorschach photos are all porn.
Yeah.
Why are you showing me this? Yeah.
Oh God, with the dead babies. Stop.
All of it just says that I'm gay. Stop showing me the same thing.
Yeah, whenever I hear, because I'll tell you, look, I notice anti-Semitism when I see it. And if anybody's got a good sense of humor, it's those people. They usually have fun with it themselves. Yes. I never saw it in Harry Potter, though. Those are the fucking goblins.
Dell notices it in a game respect game kind of way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't.
Vito
I think the
face through that joke. He's like, I'm not joining in on that joke.